Not too long ago, I did a video on the topic of emulation, that controversial subject that it is. But here is one example of a game that most of us will most likely never get the chance to play if it wasn't for emulation, licensed or otherwise. MUSHA is short for Metallic Uniframe Super Hybrid Armor. The game is an old-school, vertically scrolling shoot-'em-up developed by Compile, who, as far as I'm concerned, are the kings of this genre. You may recall that they teamed up with Hudson Soft to make Blazing Lasers. Instead of some fightercraft type ship, you're in control of a mech suit, Gundam style. Otherwise, it's your classic overhead vertical scroller. The game has some really unique and very Japanese looking scenery. The first stage has numerous pagoda style buildings and enemies. One of the unique things about the game is that you pick up and can have limited control over the options, the little drones that you see flanking your mech. You can tell them where to shoot, and as you obtain power-ups, you get multiple lives for them, as well as for your mech. As with all games of this type, they get very busy and intense. The music in this game adds to that intensity. If you love that nasty, nasal, synthesized electric guitar sound that Genesis is notorious for, like with Blazing Lasers on the TurboGrafx 16, despite its age, it's exciting and doesn't feel like a game well over 20 years old. If you were to seek out the game, the Japanese version for just the loose cartridge will cost you a minimum of $140, and the US version about $170. And if you want complete in box, so on, it just keeps on going up from there. Thankfully, the game was released on the Wii's Virtual Console, so you can find it for a lot less. If you've ever seen this in a game shop for an exorbitant price and you've wondered yourself, is it really worth it? Personally, I'm not so sure, but it is a very uncommon game, and it is also pretty darn fun. So, if you do have the means to do so, Virtual Console, even emulation, I say check it out. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.